Before I knew it, Aiden and I were locked in an embrace against the shower wall.
Oh, that's sexy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Making love.
Oh, no. She said making love.
I know you hate that.
That is the worst term.
I'm Vicki Barbolak.
And I'm Sean Pulaski.
And this is
Trailer Park Diaries.
Episode 7.
There she blows.
Oh my God, Shanika.
Vicki, you're already drinking. You're already drinking without me.
Like you have the eyes of an eagle.
Eyes of an eagle?
I had this left over from
Helen
last
Keller
night.
can see that Chardonnay.
This is from last night left over. This is a Chenin Blanc that we had last night from Wine Spice.
Oh, Wine Spice.
And I figured, you can't leave it open too long, so I had a little bit with the breakfast.
No, if you haven't signed up, winespice.com/trailerparkdo, you'll get a $20
coupon.
It's like a coupon that you could use towards any of the wine. And you can get a $100 bottle of wine for $25.
There's a daily special. I picked this Chenin Blanc when I was, and I never get a good Chenin Blanc because it's too expensive. And this, for the
Treat yourself, Vicki. Treat yourself.
Yeah, because life is short, and this stuff is delicious. So that's why I'm finishing it off this morning.
Well, finish your drink. No. You finish your drink before the drink. Because I have a specialty cocktail today. Yes. This is called the Dong Island Iced Tea.
Dong Island Iced
Tea. So you can imagine, it already has some sweet sour in it. And then we're going to do the mixture of liquors because there's a lot of liquor in this. You've got vodka. You've got tequila.
Vodka, tequila.
You've got rum. For a little sweetness.
Rum.
And then, of course...
Oh, my God. I'm not going to finish the wine right now.
And then, of course, you want to top it off with some dong straws.
Where'd you get the dong straws? Oh, and you got 2. What does this mean, 2?
I got them at the dong store. Where do you think I got them? Amazon, Vicki. The
donger store.
I mean, like...
I saw it. These are... Oh, my God, the little balls. Listen.
And they're so little that I had to put two together to make it feel like... Because it's hard. No one ever wants to just... It's so hard to put your mouth around something. Anyways, cheers. Cheers to you. Cheers to this diary.
This exciting diary. And to your Dong Island iced tea. Let me try.
Listen.
Oh, my God. Every time we say this. But really, these are great drinks.
It's great drinks, and I'm drunk from just one sip.
Oh, my God.
There's a shitload of liquor in here.
Tip through the pita straw?
It's not that easy.
It works.
It's just it's little. All right.
Good.
So I just want to recap last week.
Okay.
Because when we left off,
do we have to?
We thought Zoey in a theater, a guy going down on her in a theater. Then this relationship with a guy she doesn't know has progressed. Right. How did it progress? He shows up
at her bakery,
unannounced at her bakery, locks the door
while she is pleasuring herself on the counter.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we can't forget. She's just rubbing one out.
She's rubbing one out.
Thinking about him, and then he magically
doesn't even lock the door when she's doing this.
No. Anybody could come in to get a vag cake.
Jesus.
And
gross.
He locks the door. We think she's going to be murdered.
Yeah.
She's not. It's a total dick down.
She leads him to the storage room.
Mm-hmm. Dick down. Yeah. He's got her on all fours, facing
covered in powdered sugar,
flour, and what was buttercream.
Yeah. Oh my God.
He's sucking
He's
her
rubbing
toes. Yeah. And then she gets and then the machine goes off because I guess that's answering machines exist in 2005. Right. And she hears it's Aiden, and he sounds panicked, probably because he knows his wife's getting dicked down by a stranger.
Right. Yeah. It's craziness.
I think he's just going to show up and then murder.
It is absolutely crazy.
Murder Luke and her.
It is nuts. I just kind of like my world and this world so different. Today. I'm setting up the table for the Hag Scouts. This is just so different than her life. This is like
the older version of Girl Scouts?
Yeah, so, Carol, she doesn't have a lot of money, and she makes these cute cards, and so I thought we could set up a table over, because now the Girl Scouts are gone. It's set up this table outside the grocery store for Hag Scouts, and then we could sell Carol's cards and then get some, I got these cookies at the dollar store for $1, and I put Hag Scouts on.
Oh, my God, Vicki's always got to tell you the price of shit.
And we're going to sell the cookies for $25 a packet. And then we have a sign that says,
Swindler's List is in the house.
Scouts, send us to our jamboree in Laughlin where we gamble. And so I think it's just going to be really fun. I made these little berets out of green leopard. And
Why wasn't I invited?
You are invited to the Hag Scouts.
I feel like I'm just hearing about it
you're
right
one of the Hag Scouts. You are one of the Hag
but
Scouts.
I don't want to be a hag.
Okay, then you're not invited to the Hag Scouts.
Mid range scout.
No, it's just hags are us, man.
All right.
I think it's going to be really fun.
Okay.
I'm only doing it kind of to cheer Carol up. She's been kind of down, and her cards are going to be only $5,
right.
and then nobody's going to buy the cookies. It's just a joke. But I just think it'd be really fun, and just like going to cheer everybody in the trailer park up.
Well, I like that idea, Vicki.
Okay.
What I like better is if we get to this diary to see if any more vag cakes were made,
All right,
or
let me
if
just have a
Aiden
quick
walked in.
Suck off the old penis.
Yeah.
This is the best drink you've ever made.
Oh, thank you.
All right. June 26, 2005. Dear Diary, I was ready for Aiden to come home tonight. I know by the sound of his voice on the machine that something was up. When I finally spoke to him, it turns out there was a major setback with the lawsuit. I know how dedicated he is to his family, even though I'm not a fan of them. And sweet Aiden has the patience of Mother Teresa, but this trial has been ongoing, and I could hear the frustration in his voice. I reassured him everything would work out, and I calmed him down. I promised to make his favorite, banana foster.
Vag cake.
Oh, jeez. With extra rum. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff in it. When he got back, I took a long, hot bath. I was hoping it would wash away my sins.
No, nothing's going to wash away those sins. Not even Yom Kippur. Not even Yom Kippur. You could fast for 10 days, lady. Ramadan ain't going to clear those sins.
No.
And what do you think that this lawsuit's about? Like, I feel like it's they're like a member of the mob, his family, like the Southern mob.
It could be. There's a million reasons you could get sued. They have a vintage,
like a
winery,
whiskey,
and then a whiskey. But there could be like a million. Like they had a partner. The partner says, "I want my money," or they could have had a real estate deal. They could have had
part of QAnon.
It's definitely QAnon.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, that's probably it. But who knows? But whatever it is,
conspiracy.
It's the least of his troubles. I'll tell you that.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Good point, Vicki.
Right,
Sorry,
right.
I got distracted.
It's
Please
okay.
go
No.
back to the diary.
No such, wash away my sins, no such luck. I just sat there thinking, what kind of woman does this to their college sweetheart? And their husband, by the way.
Yeah.
The whole trip to the
FYI.
Yeah. The whole trip to the airport, I was talking to myself off the ledge. Aiden, my always, how could I have? It was late evening, and the traffic was light for once. That seems like such a mundane thing to put in a diary. But it always noteworthy when the traffic doesn't make you want to scream. It is Southern California. The drive down gave me an opportunity to calm myself. As I pulled off at 5 at Sassafras, I started to get nervous. What if he notices something? Aiden is a very intuitive person. And yeah. Of course he's going to notice. Yeah.
Well, if not, he's just going to find this diary. She wrote it all down.
You can smell sex on people.
Oh, my God. That's so weird.
You can smell different sex.
Why are you saying this right now?
Because when different couples have sex,
walking around smelling
in the very
sex?
beginning, they have a different smell of their pheromones together. It's very unique to their couple.
You just walk into Walmart and you're like, smells like sex in aisle
There's
5.
a couple. There's a new couple right there on aisle 3.
Ooh, I don't want to.
Okay, you know what? Maybe we can edit that out. But I'm just telling you, I know that for a fact.
I'm not editing anything out.
Every scientist that's listening to this knows I'm right. All right.
The sex scientists?
No, it's a fact about new sex pheromones together.
I'm asking you smell it, though.
In new coupling, yes.
How good are you at this? Like, you should be like a private detective. So, like, you could uncover affairs with people and be like, I know these two are having...
If I was Aiden and I got in that car and I smelled her, I would know that she's had sex with a different person.
It would be weird that you just appeared in her car going,
excuse me.
Excuse me, is that a vag cake?
All right. What if he notices something? Aiden is a very intuitive person, and he's always been able to read me like a book. Oh, God, I have got to get it together. I pulled over to compose myself and realized that I was in front of the Casbah.
What's the Casbah?
It's a really fun bar in San Diego, down by the airport. It's on the first floor. It's like kind of like a British type bar underground. It's really cool. It's still
all
open,
I know
by
is
the way.
Sharif doesn't like it.
No.
And isn't that the guy
Not
that
the Casbah.
Streisand's married to?
Casbah?
No, Sharif.
Omar Sharif?
Yeah, I
He's dead.
guess.
She's married. I thought she was married to that guy.
Something. She had something with him in Funny Girl.
Oh, yeah, that's a long time
I don't know if
ago.
she didn't date
I
him.
think it's with the other guy with the black hair.
I'm not that gay of a man. I don't remember this shit.
All right, there's a million guys that are going to write us the answer to that.
Oh, I know. They're screaming it now from the balcony.
It's funny, I'll tell you a Casbah story. Tell
me the Casbah story.
Okay, I went there the other day with my niece, and we were going to go see.
And you're like, smells like sex in here.
I smell a lot of new couples. Anyway, we had tickets to this one show, but then they got stuck in Australia because of COVID, and so it was a different band, and we were dressed for a psychedelic band. We had stickers.
So Sharif didn't make it,
and it was a punk band, and we looked like idiots, but they let us in free because my cousin's so beautiful,
and you
we stayed
free
for one drink.
Yeah,
and then we left. But it's still open, and it's a very cool place.
Okay, you never taken me there.
We'll go
before.
there. Okay. There were a ton of people out front waiting to go to a show. I wondered how many of those women have cheated on their husbands. It's the Casbah.
Send Vicki the sniffer. She'll tell you.
32%.
No.
Line up if I raise my hand. I was starting to get a contact high from the street, so I decided it was either now or never. I put on an extra layer of lip gloss and headed to the airport. When I approached the curb in a crowd of weary travelers, there was my Aiden waiting. I hopped out of the car to hug him tight, and when he went to kiss me, I must have unintentionally given him my cheek. He didn't seem to notice.
Oh, she did not. She gave the cheek. She gave the cheek.
Who does that?
She's already fucking it up for herself. We don't need Vicki, the sniffing sex
She's
expert.
already done it. Right away, right out of the gate.
Everyone knows the cheek isn't good.
He didn't seem to notice.
It sounds like a Seinfeld
She's
episode.
So crazy.
Everybody knows the cheek isn't good.
No.
She gave you the cheek?
No.
The cheek.
At the airport?
What's wrong with these people?
Why did I do that?
Why did he give her the cheek? I'm sorry.
Because it's a cheek.
Yeah.
Still, I need to be not so obvious. No shit.
You know, Vicki, if you can't even see your necklace right now, but it just looks like I can't see half of the horseshoe. It just looks like a dick because half of it, she has this big horseshoe. Can you show? It was just half of it. Hide half of it. It looks like a dick. No. Now turn it to the side. No, the other way. The other way. No. It just looked like a dick was peering out of your... I'm sorry.
Here's a dick peering out of my shirt. There's
no,
a real
I'm
dick.
sorry.
Okay, that's what a dick would
I got
look
dick
like.
on the brain. This is where we're going.
Yeah. I think everyone listening has dick on the brain.
Finish up.
Shit, I need not to be so obvious. He'll figure me out in a second if I continue behaving so erratically. He threw his bags in the back and slid into the front seat next to me. He was sluggish from the plane, which was good for me. I was so jittery, but I told him it was from drinking too much coffee. I knew he was beat, so I let him sleep on the way back. He sort of turned on the side and put his hand in my inner thigh and dozed off. I was struggling to get back into our rhythm of being with each other. This whole affair has rocked my world. Yeah, just a little, to say the least. Mm-hmm. Thank God Aiden is home. I've never been more crestfallen in my life. This secret is eating away at my soul. I had to readjust my brain and focus on the moment. I practically threw myself at Aiden when we got home from the airport.
No more cheek, huh? Mm. Smart.
I poured him a large glass of his favorite Zinfandel and ran a steamy shower just like he likes. As he took off his clothes and stepped into the shower, I decided to follow him in.
Uh-oh.
As exhausted as he was, you wouldn't have ever known that night. Before I knew it, Aiden and I were locked in an embrace against the shower wall.
Oh, that's sexy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Making love.
Oh, no. She said making love.
I know you hate that.
That is the worst term.
She uses a lot of weird language.
I'd rather hear nether region and good day, lady.
Nether region.
My
that
lady.
Freaks me out.
Than hear when a guy's like, I want to make love. That is so... Love. Creepy. That's creepy.
I want to make love.
You say that?
No, God, no.
It's just like...
I say other things.
Like...
Do it. Bang me.
Bang me?
Yeah.
Who do you say that to?
Say it to Lou.
Bang me?
Yeah, you want to bang me?
Well, what are you going to do?
I'm tired.
Hold on, I got to keep playing the piano as I bang
maybe
you.
tomorrow.
Okay, so they're in the shower. She's up against
Hot
the wall.
water cascaded over our naked bodies. Mm-hmm. It all felt so good, but never had it felt so wrong. I kept envisioning Luke laying me flat down over my island slab, fucking me from behind. I knew I had to concentrate on Aiden and immediately went to my knees and finished him off by sucking on him.
Oh. Okay.
As sweet as Aiden was, he always loved that the most. They all do.
It's called men.
It's called doing nothing.
Yeah.
By this time, I did something I had never done before.
Uh-oh.
I let him come in my mouth.
Oh!
Let's not have that argument.
10 for Zoey. Man, she's like a Jedi.
If you've never done it before,
to distract him.
If you've never done it before, I wouldn't start doing it now. It's obviously going to lead him to think what's going on.
Let him jizz in her mouth. She's a sex Jedi. How smart. How smart. Now he's all like,
I don't know.
He is in heaven. He ain't thinking about her getting dick down in a bakery. Come on, Vicki. She's clever. Would you have thought to do that?
I always swallow.
Oh,
I don't want to
Vicki.
walk around with a rag
God.
and clean things up.
America's sweetheart, Vicki Barbolak.
Definitely edit that out. Definitely edit that out.
Holy God.
Okay. Aiden went to change into comfortable clothing for bed and suddenly noticed my torn blouse that was hanging off our hamper in the closet.
Zoey,
He picked
use
it up.
the swallowing force. I can't. I know. I just can't. I can't. Swallow the force, do you? Swallow. I'm doing a terrible Yoda. Hold on. Swallow the force.
I think that
We do jizz, do you, Zoey? It's terrible.
I think that George Lucas has a voodoo thing. They're not
Yeah,
allowed to say
please.
jizz with his voice.
Use the force.
Okay, okay. He suddenly
Okay.
noticed her ripped blouse. The idiot.
Oh,
didn't
wait.
throw away.
Well, wait.
Who puts a ripped blouse in a hamper? You put it in the trash.
Oh, the blouse that
Ripped
Luke
apart.
ripped
Yeah.
off.
He notices
from-
it in the hamper, hanging there like an idiot.
Busted.
He picked it up. Hey, honey.
All that swallowing
what
was for
happened to your
nothing.
favorite blouse that I bought you? I mean, he bought it for your favorite blouse. It's completely torn. I felt like a deer in a headlight. God damn it! I forgot I left it there. I started.
Uh-oh.
I started left it there. I hate that. I didn't know what to do, so I decided to start a fight. Some weird survival instinct kicked in, and that's what came out. She starts a fight.
She better swallow his whole body.
How did she start a fight? What did she start a fight about? Why are you asking me that? How's she? She doesn't even say what the fight is.
She's all over the place.
She's a mess. The next morning, I went to the bakery early and let Aiden sleep in. He looked so peaceful, I didn't dare wake him. He didn't deserve the fight we had. One of us should be getting a peaceful night's sleep. My nights are now just filled with anxiety-ridden dreams.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
I would have yelled out the truth, though. I mean, I can't hold a secret. I'm terrible at it. You know I say everything.
I don't think you'd hurt somebody like that, though. If you...
I don't know. I'd be so nervous. I mean, I already would have given myself cancer by the time he got home because I would be so sick with,
Honestly,
riddled with anxiety.
Yeah. I mean, you could do it if you were overseas, but you could never do it on the same continent as the man you're with. Am I
Are
right?
you saying I could cheat overseas
Yes.
on a man that I'm with
yes.
and live with myself?
Yeah, like
Never.
say... Never? You
No.
never cheated on anybody you were with?
I
when you
had a
were
boyfriend
overseas?
once, and I fell for this other guy. And as soon as I went to his house and we made out, that's when I called my boyfriend that night and I said, "This isn't working."
Okay, no surprise to me. I cannot imagine you cheating on somebody anywhere.
I wasn't good at it.
Okay, so no, I can't imagine you ever doing it. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
terrible.
All right.
I mean, not as good as Zoey and the
Unbelievable.
Zoey, use the force.
My nights are filled with anxiety-ridden dreams because I've been an unfaithful wife. When did my life become a romance novel where I am the villain? As I was making my infamous chocolate eclairs...
When you decided to let him to go down on you in a theater.
Her eclairs are going to be infamous now.
They are.
They're filled with a special filling.
Oh,
I
God.
heard Aiden come in the back door. Ooh, he didn't really say much. I couldn't tell if he was mad. He just stayed in the back doing inventory. I went into the back to check, but I heard the front door open, so I went back. It was
my
Luke.
God.
Of course.
Oh, what? I was just going to say, this could not be Luke. Luke's
course it's
back
Luke.
in the shop
Of course it's
with her
Luke.
husband there.
Unbelievable. He's,
Oh, my
he's their
God.
only customer, I think.
This is where this...
Has anyone else ever been in that
this is
shop
where-
with Luke?
No, because she never works.
There's nothing baked. I almost jumped out of my skin. He just sauntered in as if it was okay. I was reeling in my head. I was so panicked I couldn't even think straight. I told him he had to leave because Aiden was in the back. He reached out around my waist, and I shoved him away.
I'm going to need 2 drinks for this.
Yeah,
I'm taking your Chardonnay.
Take the Chenin Blanc. The whole time I wanted to scream, but I couldn't do anything because Aiden would notice. This only threw fuel on the fire. I could tell Luke was getting turned on by the risk getting caught.
You know what I would have done? I would fake a seizure. That's what I would do in that moment. I'd just swallow my own tongue.
I would run out the door.
Well, I think that would be run out the door is going to be a little bit more
I would run.
Obvious.
I would grab Luke and just run. I don't know what I'd do. Okay, let's see what she does. I could tell Luke was getting turned on by the risk of getting caught. I was so angry. I was quietly begging him with my eyes to leave and didn't notice
that works.
The timer was going off. When I heard it, I turned to find Aiden coming in to shut it off. Luke immediately turned to the pastry case and pretended he was going to order.
Oh, no.
Something.
I'm double-fisted.
Yeah, good.
I'm double-fisted.
I'm with you. I can have a suck. It's so weird to suck a penis when you're talking about this stuff. Aiden noticed that we had a customer and greeted him, but then took a second glance and realized Luke was familiar from the beach where they surfed. Luke acted as cool as a cucumber. He was so smooth, it actually pissed me off even more. Does this guy just go up and down the coast fucking married women and flouting it in front of their husbands?
Yes. And no one asks him questions?
2 of them just started talking, and then the phone rang. I had to answer it because I was closer to it, and they were in the middle of a conversation. I took an order, but not sure if I got it right because I was so desperately still trying to listen to what Luke was saying to Aiden.
Yeah, and she never works, so she probably doesn't know how to take an order. Listen, is this the end of the diary?
No.
Is this where Aiden strangles Luke or Luke strangles Aiden? I don't know who's killing him. Lots of pages. Go ahead.
I mean, I was shitting my pants. Aiden got Luke's order and rang it up. And of course, Luke ordered the buttercream tort.
Oh no, veg cake.
He just stared at me provocatively while uttering the words buttercream. Damn it. Aiden didn't even notice and asked Luke for his payment. Luke went to get his wallet and realized he left it in his car. When Luke ran to get his wallet, I very hastily scooted Aiden to the back of the to the inventory so I could confront Luke when he came back. I heard Aiden turn on the backroom CD player and crank it up. An old Cranberry CD started playing.
Oh, good. In your head, you sucked his head. Zombie. Oh, no.
Yes. Does everything have to be fucking Irish? It was loud enough for me to tell Luke when he came back in with his wallet to get the fuck out. He wouldn't budge.
Oh my God, how's she doing this and Aiden's not walking in? I'd be frozen.
As a matter of fact, he leaned in forward and whispered in my ear, I want to taste you. Oh, Jesus. I would just kick him right in the balls.
Oh, no, that's worse than making love.
I don't know what
He's saying all the wrong things for a hot Irish guy. What did he do? Did he just buy some cheesy ass book?
I don't know, but he's horrible. He's awful.
You're really mad at Luke.
He's horrible to do that to her and I mean, he's horrible. I don't know what chemical reaction happens when he gets into my space. But it leaves me powerless. As soon as I realized what was happening, I deliberately dropped a glass pastry plate. It made enough noise to startle both of us. Luke shoved a card into my pocket and grabbed his pastries off the counter and headed to the door. Just as he opened the door, Aiden came out to see what the noise was. I told him I wasn't paying attention and dropped the plate. Yet another lie. That's that for this chapter. I couldn't take it anymore anyway.
Okay. Well, I guess he didn't just come right out and tell Aiden he's with her. So that's good. Everyone's still alive. I don't know for how much longer. And then he put you said he put a card?
Yep, card.
What do you think's on the card?
Who knows?
Cheesy sayings like, I want to taste you.
Yeah.
Or,
Milady,
make love to me.
Make love to me. I think it's probably, of course, it's a way to contact him.
Maybe it's magic tricks.
It's his phone number. It's his contact. He wants her to contact him next time. I think he's saying, listen, if you don't want me to come back to this bakery, you call me.
Or maybe it's a recommendation for a good, it's a car service. I don't know.
Who knows?
This guy's shifty.
Sickening. Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah, too bad she can't suck off Luke to give him amnesia because.
But she's brought all this onto herself. She owns every bit of it.
All right. Well, we
Right?
sound a little salty, don't we? We're a little mad at Zoey.
Well, I'm just saying she's asked for all this, but she's getting more than she bargained for. I'm pretty sure this guy's freaky.
Well, I think we have to see what's on that card.
Yeah.
And God, I'm stunned by this one.
I'm gonna check my heart. Oh my God, my heart rate is very high. It's just so exciting.
I drank 2 drinks at one time.
Yeah, you're double fisted.
Your Chardonnay's mine.
It's Chenin Blanc, but enjoy.
Zoey,
I guess we're gonna have to wait.
Force.
That was hilarious. Just that idea that she swallowed, and that was a big deal.
She's a sex Jedi.
All right, I can't wait for the next episode of
Trailer Park Diaries. I'm gonna need another penis straw.
This is really good, Shanika.
Yeah, I'm worked up from that.
I cannot believe he came in there like that.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna end in murder.
Oh my God, it kind of reminds me of that time that Lou almost got carried away to Jono's office. Kind of reminds me of that time that Lou almost got carried away to Bono's office when he was in my van.
Oh yeah, because you did that behind in your head. But
it was completely different because
in your van.
That was the only time I ever did anything like that. But this is completely different because this guy just wants to mess with her brain like nothing. That's terrible.
Well, let's just see because I think he's going to.
My God.
Someone's leaving in a body bag.
It's a good
Mark
thing he's
my
got
words.
a beautiful cock.
All right, get your hag scat outfit on.
Okay.